Hey guys, welcome back. This is so crazy. This is the first video I'm doing on YouTube. I'm also going to post this on Instagram, but this is the first video on YouTube in a very long time. So I guess I'm back. My hair is quite the different color. Been into the dark hair lately, so we'll see how long this lasts. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me if you're watching this on YouTube right now, or if you happen to see me on Instagram and you're not already following me, please do so. I'll put this right here for YouTube. I asked you guys on Instagram on my stories which video you would want to see first, and overwhelming majority said my favorite eyeshadow palettes. So I grabbed my favorite eyeshadow palettes and I'm going to share each of them with you, why I love them. I'm going to swatch each of them, so hopefully I will insert either a video of pictures of swatches of all of these palettes. I love them so much. So without further ado, let's get into them. Everything will be linked below, brands, products, that sort of thing. Okay. The first palette I want to talk about is by Alomar Cosmetics. This is their volume 1, the Reina del Caribe. I'm totally butchering that because I can't, my Spanish is horrible. But this is the first one that came out, the volume 1. And I think I got this at a BoxyCharm a while ago. But I love this palette. It's so good. I really want the volume 2 because it has this bomb purple shade in it, which if you can't tell, I like purple. But the formula of these is just beautiful. They're pigmented, but they blend out great. There's a good mixture of both. This La Costa, this pink shade, is the most amazing highlighter. I wish they would make just a big pan of it for a face highlighter because I love it so much. But every shade's awesome. Love this palette. It's got a good mix of warm and cool colors, and I highly recommend this one. The next one is by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. This is the Norvina Palette. I think you can still get this one. I hope you can. But this is one of my favorite Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. It has been since the moment I got it. Again, lots of purples and pink. There's also these pretty shades right here. Passion, eccentric. These are just beautiful, if it'll focus. Beautiful shades. I have used this palette a lot, even though it doesn't look like it. And every time I do a look with this eyeshadow palette, I love the way it turns out. The formula of this particular palette is better, in my opinion, than some of the other Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes that I've tried, and I've tried quite a few of them. So I don't know, just something about these shades are absolutely amazing. Blend out beautiful. You know, Anastasia's shadows have a lot of kickback. I don't really care about that. I care how they perform and how they look and all that. But that part of the formula doesn't bother me. I usually do my eyeshadow first anyway, so that if I get fallout or whatever, if I'm messy, I can just wipe it away. But yeah, this palette, if it's still available, highly recommend it. The other Anastasia palette that I like is actually newer. This is the ABH Norvina, one of the mini palettes. This is volume 3. So the mini pro pigment palette volume 3. They also came out with large palettes, which I just didn't want to spend the money on them when I have so many palettes. But I saw the minis and they weren't that bad of a price. And these colors are just gorgeous. This palette is so good. I've been looking for a palette for a while that has a lot of like reds and oranges and just like fun pops of color that I don't already have, and this one just called my name. The reds are amazing. There's this orangey red color, pink, the green's beautiful, the blue's beautiful. You have some glitter shades, and there's also a really pretty duochrome, that white highlighter shade, and I just love it so much. Like, this palette's good. I would consider getting the other ones too, the other minis, because I love this one so much. But volume 3 is definitely where it's at. I highly recommend. I think these are only $29, which for an ABH palette is great, because their other palettes are like, you think like 50 plus or something. So, but this palette is by Vibrance. Mine is dirty. Oh, Vibrance. I'm gonna be doing a whole video on Vibrance very soon. I love that brand. I am an ambassador for the brand because I truly love it that much. I'm wearing most of the products on my face today, minus my eyes. Like, look at that highlighter. It's so good. We'll talk about that in another video, but this palette is one that I use a lot. It's just a very pretty, you've got your nude colors, you've got your everyday colors, and you could do like a very light, simple eye with this. You could do something deep and smoky. This shade is so pretty. If you have blue or green eyes, you're gonna love that shade. But I'm just telling you, like, this palette is so pretty and versatile. So this whole row is shimmers, and then this whole row are like, I don't know if they're matte. I would say like satiny matte, but this is like a one and done palette. You could do so many looks with it. It's just, I think, like a staple palette. It is limited edition, but it is still available right now, and it is on sale. I think it's $14, $14.99. I'll put the price of it here right now on sale, but it's a really good deal for this palette. And I also have a coupon code. I don't know if it's going to work on sale stuff, but if you find anything that you want on Vibrance, again, I'm going to do a whole video on them. You can use my coupon code. It is an affiliate code, so I do get a little bit of commission from it. But yeah, oh, this palette is just the bomb. It's the bomb. What am I? From 2002. But seriously, this palette's so good. I highly, highly recommend it. I wear it all the time. So this next palette looks crappy because it kind of wore off, because when I first got it, I used it every day. But this is the Orb of Light Full Moon palette by Black Moon Cosmetics. I'll show you the outside. It has this cool duochrome thing label, but it's kind of wore off because I'm messy with things. But it's just so pretty. If you love grungy looks, like I do a lot, grungy, messy, that whole like alternative vibe, this palette is perfect. It's got super black, brown. You have your rusty orange shades, a mustard shade, which I don't have any other shade like that. It's got this cool tone, browny gray, and then a couple of light shades. And I love the fact that this shade is so big. The pan is so big because obviously you're gonna use that shade more than the other ones. So good job on that one. And I love this. This is like an indie brand. They have very cool stuff. I want to try their liquid lips. I haven't tried them yet, but so cool. And then the last palette I want to talk about is by Aether Beauty. Aether Beauty is a really awesome, clean beauty, cruelty-free brand. I have actually several of their palettes now. I think I'm only missing one of their palettes that they've come out with so far. I also have one of their highlighters and their cheek palettes. Their stuff is so good. I mean, I honestly recommend any of their palettes. Everything I've ever tried from Aether is great. But this one in particular is my favorite because, of course, I love purples, and this is the Aether Beauty Amethyst palette. And it's what I have on my eyes today. I'm actually going to be doing a whole video dedicated to just this palette, so that should be coming out next week. And it's so pretty. And you have some matte shades. You have 1, 2, 3 matte shades. You have some shimmery shades, some glittery shades, just all those pretty purple tones. It's just the most beautiful, beautiful palette. So if you want to see a video going more in depth about this palette and Aether Beauty as a brand, make sure you check out my video next week. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those have been my ride or die favorite eyeshadow palettes out of my collection. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Bye.